have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
Thank you, Doris. And White with the block.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last tunnel, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
There's the feed to Bazemore. 6 to shoot. Back to Randolph. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Randolph's got his first points of the game.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Conley against White. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 21. And here is Conley. 8 points for him.
Take a look at what Michael Conley's done. He's got 8 points. He's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense.
So both teams making some changes. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Smith outside. He dishes it to Bazemore. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Lee passes to Smith. It's good from long range. Smith's got 11 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now White, and he has 28 points for the game. And a missed layup.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Lee gets the bucket. Pacers leading by 19 points. Outside, White. Off the pick. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard. On the
I try to do him so dirty. Nita, you see this? I got that screen and everything. Oh, that's gonna be on 2 people.
Shot, he'll go to the line.
Having a chance here to check out how the Grizzlies ranked in the NBA last season. First in opponent field goal shooting, 3rd in steals. And they were in the top 10 in grabbing rebounds as well. That's not too shabby. The top 10 on the glass, I'll take that.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan. Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Conley blocked.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it. They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Dishes it to West. Just his first attempt. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
They set the pick. White drives in, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Memphis. And he gets the bucket. Gasol's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Outside, White. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
White is in at the point. And it is out there with Spencer Hawes. Then it's Paul George. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And it's Conley penetrating. The Pacers pull it in. Hawes got his 5th rebound in this one.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
And again, another shot trained there from White. White's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking, and they've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Randolph, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Right there, Conley opened up space for the shooter.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's White. And that's a foul. Calling Spencer Hawes. That is his first foul of the game.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play.
Nice shooting.
He wasn't in control that time. Everybody.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Smith kicks to Randolph. To the right side. Here's Adams. Drops in the tray.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. There's a good screen. White drives in to the paint. Hawes dishes to White. The shot by George, wide open. He squares up and sinks it.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
White against Conley. Adams outside. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. And another basket for Memphis. For Indiana, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th. Going 6 for 7. White, good.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
Outside Conley. He feeds it to West. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
White drives in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Conley, the pass to Randolph. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
White, good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Randolph kicks to Conley. From downtown, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
That one goes. Count it.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hawes got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Both teams deciding to choose.
No, why?
1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Pacers.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
And that was a huge advantage. The free throw game always a significant barometer in terms of who wins and loses.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
A little bit closer to the win now, and they'll be halfway to a sweep of the season series once they wrap this one up.
That's right. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for the Great One. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Pondexter comes in for Zach Randolph. And Smith subbed in for Webb. The drive by Smith, and it's rejected. Out to Lee. Smith outside. Shoots over White. And it's Smith again missing.
Boy, he had a good look at that one. You hate to miss that shot.
The pull-up. Green for 2 points. White's got 53.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Smith drives in. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Smith.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Here's White. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Here's Smith.
There's no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A wide open look for Gasol. Here's West, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Now here's White. It's stolen by Smith. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you add?
Guys, Paul George.
Black. Oh, block. Oh. Player of the game. Call me Ronnie Boy MVP. Or just Ronnie Boy, but like.